Good day everyone. So for this video, I will be discussing or explaining the rule number 27, vessels not under command or restricted in ability to maneuver. So let's start with the paragraph letter A. A vessel not under command shall exhibit 1. Two all-round red lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. 2. Two balls or similar shapes in vertical line where they can best be seen. And 3. When making way through the water, in addition to the light prescribed in the paragraph, side lights and the A stern light. So let's see in this example. So two round red lights that can best be seen. There are also two round balls that can best be seen, and when going through the water, there would be a side lights and a stern lights. Next, paragraph letter B. A vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver, except a vessel engaged in mine clearance operations, shall exhibit 1. Three or all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these lights shall be red, and the middle light shall be white. 2. Three shapes on a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and the lowest of these shapes shall be balls, and the middle one a diamond. 3. When making way through the water, a masthead light, side lights, and stern lights, in addition to the light prescribed by subparagraph 1. 4. When at anchor, in addition to the lights or shapes prescribed in subparagraph 1 and 2, the light or shape prescribed in rule number 30. You can see in this example, so there should be a three lights, a red light, a white light, and a red light. So in a parallel position. So in the daytime, those lights would be like this: a ball, a diamond, and a ball. And when going through the water, would be a masthead lights, a side lights, and a stern lights. Paragraph letter C. A power-driven vessel engaged in towing operations such as severely restricts the towing vessel and her tow in their ability to deviate from their course shall, in addition to the lights and or shape prescribed in Rule 24A, exhibit the lights or shape prescribed in subparagraph B, 1 and 2 of this rule. If a power-driven vessel engaged in towing operation, lights and shape prescribed to be used is just like the subparagraph in letter B 1 and 2, which is the red, white, and red lights, or in the daytime they use the circle, diamond, circle. Now, the paragraph letter D. A vessel engaged in dredging or underwater operation when restricted in her ability to maneuver shall exhibit the lights and shape prescribed in subparagraph B1, 2, and 3 of this rule and shall in addition when an obstruction exists exhibit 1. Two all-round red lights or two balls in vertical lines to indicate the side on which the obstruction exists. 2. Two all-round green lights or two diamonds in a vertical line to indicate the side on which another vessel may pass. 3. When at an anchor, the lights or shape prescribed in this paragraph instead of the light or shapes prescribed in Rule 30. So, for the example of this paragraph, it was being said the red, white, and red lights. So, on the side, there should be another two red lights, which indicates at the daytime is two round balls. And on the other side, where it signals that the vessel can pass, is the two green lights, where at the daytimes it would be at two diamond shapes. Now, paragraph letter E. Whenever the size of a vessel engaged in dividing operations makes it impracticable to exhibit all lights and shapes prescribed in paragraph letter D of this rule, the following shall exhibit: 1. Three all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and the lowest of these lights shall be red and the middle lights shall be white. 2. A rigid replica of the International Code Flag A, not less than 1 meter in height, measures shall be taken to ensure its all-round visibility. So you all already seen the red, white, and red lights. This is the example of the flag A or the flag alpha. So the flag should be up not less than 1 meter so that it can best be seen. Next is the paragraph letter F. A vessel engaged in mine clearance operation shall, in addition to the lights prescribed for a power-driven vessel in Rule 23 or to the lights or shapes prescribed for a vessel at anchor in Rule 30 as appropriate, exhibit 3 all-round green lights and 3 balls. One of these lights or shapes shall be exhibit near the foremast head and one at each side of the foreyard. These lights or shapes indicate that it is dangerous for another vessel to approach within 1,000 meters of the mine clearance vessel. So example of that is these three green lights arranged in this pattern in the foreyard of the ship. So now paragraph letter G. Vessels of less than 12 meters in length except those engaged in diving operation shall not be required to exhibit the lights and shape prescribed in this rule. So if your ship or vessel is 12 meters in length or less than, you are exempt or you do not need to exhibit lights and shape prescribed in this rule. So now let's proceed to paragraph letter H. The signals prescribed in these rules are not signals of the vessels in distress and requiring assistance. Such signals are contained in Annex 4 to these regulations. So that would be all in this rule number 27, and God bless everyone.